welcome to Around the Pit. Continuing on with our casserole in a cup. And the wind's just going all different directions, so it doesn't matter where I sit. Hey, just show you, this is what the fifth cook. You know, just taking an SOS pad to it every now and then. Remember one of the videos, the turkey and stuffing casserole had a little stuff stuck in the bottom there, but look, it's gone. So not too hard to clean, okay? So this one, we're going to do a popular casserole. A lot of people like it. We're going to do a tuna and noodle casserole. Okay. Again, Ozark Trail cup. Dish soap because it makes it easier to clean. Why I like to keep my stuff clean, that's just a personal preference. A lot of people don't. A lot of people do. Just personal preference. Dish soap helps wipe it off, so if you put it in your backpack and go out again, it doesn't get too dirty. Something a little different on this one here. Okay. The benefit to this one is we don't have to cook our pasta. We're going to try this ready pasta by Barilla. It's only $1 something, maybe $2. I think I paid for it. We got some rotini here. All right, this kind here, you just crack it open at the top, put it in the microwave, or you can put it in the stove and heat it up that way, warm it up. Okay. All right, breadcrumbs from the top. Some Aldi brand tuna I'm gonna try. And then this cheese sauce here. Okay. Pull out the ingredients because I wrote it down. This is a Parmesan cheese sauce. Okay. Got a cup of dry milk, 3/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of butter buds. No, I put 2 in there. 2 teaspoons of butter buds, a 1/2 teaspoon of the Italian seasoning mix, 1 tablespoon of that Knorr vegetable recipe mix you saw me use, and another one. A 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, a 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. Now we got some good flame going there. Okay, so what we're going to do is get ourselves situated, get our awesome silicone bowl. You got to have one of these, man. You hear me talk about my gloves and this, but man, I love this thing too, just as much. I already moved my coals off to the side I'm gonna be cooking on. Getting some coals there for another video. More videos, I should say. So we're gonna use, I think this one here I wanted to start off with a 1/4 cup of water with this mix. We'll see here. Gotta get below my thing so I can take it off because my measuring cup's on this green part here. Okay, and that's it. We're gonna start off with a quarter cup. Boy, that oxygen got that fire going good. Okay. So I'm gonna only pour 1/2 of this in to see how it looks. Because I don't think it's about right here. Okay. We want it to be a creamy sauce so it doesn't burn up our sides. Creamier the better, not soupy. Okay, I didn't put no cornstarch or anything like that in this one. But stuff in here should thicken it up a little bit. I think that's going to be good. Okay, so we'll set that right there. Now the worry is that, well, not a worry. In actuality, this is 8.5 ounces of pasta. It smells like pasta. Okay, so we're gonna mix this in. I'm probably only gonna do a 1/2. And really, if you had a couple more people or another cup, you could make 2 of these at once. Okay, I'm only using half of that. So now you can use the other half later on if you wanted to save it. Just because I don't want it to spill, put it in a Ziploc bag. Okay, get our tuna here. Aldi brand. Never had it before. Northern catch. We'll see how well this tastes. So I like peas in my tuna casserole. That's why I went with that Knorr vegetable mix again. It's got a few peas and carrots and stuff like that in there to give you that vegetable. That in there. Now we're going to see how this cheese sauce looks. We may go ahead and add all of it in. Yep, we're going to add all of it in. We're going to add all of it in. That didn't do nothing near what I thought it would. So we're going to call that the whole bag, and we're going to call it a cup of water. I'm sorry, half a cup. Half a cup of water. Look, there's a pea floating on this one. Hey, Roxy. #1 taster right here, Roxy. Okay, so it's about a half a cup of water. Did a 1/4 in both. That's what I'm looking for, right there. Stir this up pretty good. Put the rest in there. Okay. Okay. Here it is. There's that rotini pasta. Okay. That creamy sauce. There's that tuna. Look at that green in there. I saw carrot. See, there's some more green. There's a couple peas in there somewhere. Okay. Like I said, my fire is away from the main fire. Okay, I know I got a piece of aluminum foil because of the holes there, and it's not necessarily, it's not even needed on the lid. You could just use the aluminum foil, place the sticks on there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is get these big coals here because I want to put those on top. Then I'm going to set this down in there. Like so. Get my sticks, put some coals on top. All right, so far in this series, 6 minutes has been my thing. I'm gonna stick with it. We'll check it in 6 minutes. Okay, we're at our 6 minute mark. Pull these coals off. I hear it sizzling. I don't know if you can hear it, but I know I'm gonna put the breadcrumbs on because of the sound. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that pea that floated to the top. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, it's definitely getting some heat. I like to see that thicken up some. Might have put too much water in this one. Might have put too much. There's some peas there though. So we're gonna wait on that, on those breadcrumbs. We're gonna wait. All right, I'm gonna put that back on there for a while, then I'll bring it back in. Okay, I checked it at the next 6-minute mark and it's still soupy. So what I did is, what you didn't see is, I drained 1/4 cup off of that juice. Okay, so less than 1 too much water. So now it's been about 5 more minutes since that. And no matter what, we're gonna add our breadcrumbs to the top, okay? So let's get this off here. And if you can't tell, I've put it back on the heat on both bottom and top. And it's boiling, so that's good. That's good news. Smells really good. And don't worry about that stuff right there. It'll come off. I don't know how well you can see it. Okay. And at least this is not, you know, for lack of a better word, it's not too soupy. It's creamy. Good breadcrumb on a casserole. I'll cover it with coals and we'll check it again probably about 4 or 5 minutes. Okay, here we go. Been 8 minutes. Been 8 minutes. Give it a check now. What do you think? What do you think? Any bets? I think it's gonna set up pretty nice. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Breadcrumbs are toasted. Now, how much liquid's in there? Ooh. All right. Okay. Look at that. Okay, looks like it got most of that juice out. I might have should have left that all in there. Let's taste it. Boy, that tastes like a tuna casserole to me. Mm-mm-mm. It's gonna be fun to clean again. She's cool. Mm-mm-mm. Oh man, I literally can smell the tuna. Okay. That looks good, good, good. Okay. And most of the liquid has actually gone away. That's quite surprising. I should have checked it at the 6-minute mark. That's what I said. When you're cooking like this, you got to stay on top of it. You just got to. Okay? Always get your cup back in there so it make cleanup easier. But look at that. Look at the color. Carrots, tuna. Let's give this a taste. Still moist. I didn't know how I was going to like those noodles, but those noodles came out pretty good. That tuna's good. That seasoning comes a taster. That seasoning, that sauce, God, I'm gonna keep that. This is up there. It's gonna be hard to choose which one of these is actually my favorite. It's still a little moist. Look at that. There's a carrot there. There's a pea. That Knorr's vegetable mix is something else. Nothing's mushy. Right firmness to the noodles. Tuna, nice taste. The vegetables, that carrot there, look how big that carrot is. Okay. Still has a little crunch, which I love. My wife always got to have crunch in her carrots on casseroles. There's a pea. Okay. And again, enough for 2 people. Enough for 2 people. All right. I'll bring you in on this one. So I could have left that water in, I'm pretty confident, and maybe cooked it another minute or 2. So if you keep the same original recipe, that's fine. If you take and do a little bit less than a quart of water out, that's fine too. Because if you look how, see that carrot glistening there? Look at that. Holding up, it's nice and firm. Great texture. Overall, best flavor. Really good profile. Another recipe that worked up here, that's definitely going in my kit, my bag. Well, actually, I should say my recipe book, because I'm going to use this one again. So again, it's Around the Pit, Casserole in the Cup series. Thanks for watching.